You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Friday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
I just want to say, if you see me around town, I am not on drugs. I'm just covered in mosquito bites right now. Oh my God. And I cannot stop scratching. Look at my hand here.
I see that. I've watched that develop. I remember seeing that across the desk start as
Tell me
a
to stop, dude. Tell me to stop, man.
You got to. I mean, that is...
I'm literally raw on the side of my palm right now.
You are wounded, sir. And I get it. Like, it's just such a momentary feeling of satisfaction. You get the itch, you scratch it, but then it comes back, so you scratch it again.
It's impossible to stop.
And now, like I said, now it's a wound, and it's like, what are you supposed to do about that?
I don't know, man. The mosquitoes this time of the year, they just eat me up. I don't know if it's something in my blood or whatever, and nothing works. Like, I've tried Afterbite before, and it maybe masks it for an hour or something, and then I'm just right back in there.
See, I feel like my kids I've used Afterbite on, and they've had some satisfaction with it, but I have not. Whereas I have had some satisfaction with my mom used to have aloe plants.
Okay.
And you just give a little bit of a dab of the juice. But we tried it on Marcus last summer when we were out visiting, and it did nothing.
Everybody's skin is different, and I already see people texting in. They're like, "Just make the little make the little X in it." That does not do anything.
I will sit by the X, and I'm actually bummed out because I didn't find out until I was 40 years old. For those that don't know, if you have the bump, you just use your nail and sort of create an X.
It doesn't work. It's like trying to quit smoking and having a piece of gum.
I don't know if it's purely psychological, placebo, or whatever, but I have found success in just getting a reprieve from that itching sensation by doing the X mark.
I know everybody's got their own tricks and tips, rather. Someone once told me to put like a cold spoon on it or whatever, and like that doesn't do anything. I am just like, I feel so uncomfortable in my own skin right now. Like I'm going crazy. Yeah, I don't want to look like a scab kid this summer, you know? Can someone please help me out?
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We got Rebecca on the phone. Rebecca, you got a tip for dealing with mosquito bites?
So we dealt with it a few weeks ago, trialed it out. Turns out it works. You take those pimple patches that everybody's getting from Amazon, I think, and plop it on a bite, and it sucks out the mosquito stuff.
No way, that actually works?
Yeah, no, for real, it works.
It makes sense, right? If the idea of the patch is that it'll pull like the dirt and stuff from your pores, then it would theoretically take out whatever's causing the itch as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, like, if you get attacked by mosquitoes like Brock does, maybe you look a little funny, but I swear it works.
I've never thought about it. Mosquitoes are kind of like adult acne. You know? Some of us deal with it worse than others.
Yeah.
All right, I might have to try that one out.
You can also get that nostalgia feeling of feeling like you're covered in pimples, just like in high school.
I wonder if you rub your body with like Oxy, if it'll do anything.
Those Oxy pads were bad for your skin back in the day. They cannot be better now.
Dave, what's your trick for dealing with mosquito bites?
I rub bounce sheets on it to keep the mosquitoes away.
Really?
Not really. Yep. And then I stick them in my pocket around campfire.
Oh, you stick them in your pocket for when you're sitting around the campfire?
Yep. Yeah. It's a natural way. Like, it's instead of putting bug spray on.
Right.
And a bonus, you get to smell nice.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, many people have found alternate uses for the wonderful smells of fabric softener sheets. So.
Yeah. I mean, it works as a sploof. It can work for against mosquito bites. A lot of people saying vinegar, but I feel like that would sting on the bite, wouldn't it?
It depends. I'm also seeing a lot of people, because we talked about like when you make the X with your nail, they say you do that and then you do a dab of vinegar. But you're right. Like if your skin is open at all, that would sting.
Yeah,
that would
smell like a big French fry around the fire. Someone else said put honey on it. Works. Sticky but effective. I feel like you're just going to get more bugs around you, wouldn't you?
Well, if you do it while you're indoors. If you do it outside, yeah, you're asking for it. I guess if you've retreated from nature, you're just sitting on your couch covered in honey, maybe?
I'll try some of these out. All right, we'll take one more call. We got Aiden on the phone. Aiden, what's your trick or tip for dealing with mosquito bites?
I read somewhere that dogs bit, like dogs alive there to make the itch go away, but I've never tested it. So
Well, you got a couple slobbery dogs.
I mean, they lick me all the
I
time.
don't like the way it feels, so I've always taught my dogs not to lick.
What a weird thing to do if you're like camping with people or you're out at someone's place out in the bush and you're like, can your dog just like lick my leg for a few minutes?
Yeah.
Well, test it out. If it works, maybe you can start a business. You can bottle it up and sell it.
Put a little bit of peanut butter over your bug bite and bring the dog over.
This feels like the same people who made up the BS thing about having to pee on jellyfish stings, you know?
I don't know how I feel about that one either.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We've got another development in the universe here. So Nick Tarnasky is supposed to be on the Spittin' Chicklets podcast. I saw posts of that, so that should be coming out today or over the weekend, something you can look forward to listen to. But also, even more important than that, is the guy who got banged actually posted a selfie on Snapchat. It looks like it got leaked from a group chat or something like that.
Okay.
If you want to see the photo, text BANG to 762-555. The photo emerged, and you can tell it's Snapchat by the little bar there.
Yeah.
It's him with his tongue sticking out here. Look at this. And it says, just a tiny little black eye. That's it. That's all, boys.
Oh, the FUBAR quote? How very Red Deer.
And I'm not going to lie. He doesn't look like he's in bad shape.
No, honestly, and it's been a few days, so maybe there was some bruising that's cleared up, or maybe the bangs weren't so banging after all.
I did see some people say online when you see him going,
Come on, man.
some people accusing Tarnasky of not landing a single punch. And if you look at this photo, it's like, yeah, he's got the smallest shiner on his eye there. So is saying bang while you're punching the equivalent of like when Shawn Michaels used to slap his leg when he pretended to kick someone?
It is pro wrestling, right? Like even when I was, not to break the fourth wall or anything, but when I was training to become a professional wrestler and get involved in that industry, we were taught if you want to make your punches
gotta make some noise,
seem more impactful, you stomp your foot a little bit, or maybe you slap your chest to simulate
or
that
you
sound.
say
You just scream bang every time you throw a punch, and then whether it lands or not, everybody around goes, ooh.
Now, as a grown-ass man, it's not anything to brag about getting in a fight or anything.
No.
But I'll give the dude full credit. Like, he got ragdolled like crazy, and that's all the damage that he has. But I will say, I think the thing that sucks in this situation is, like I said, it looks like it's a Snapchat photo.
Yeah.
Which means it was probably sent to a group chat.
Right.
Which then means one of your boys screenshotted it and shared it to Reddit.
I mean, the thing is there's a lot of heat on this story right now, right? Everyone was trying to figure out who this guy was, where this happened. The little nuggets have been coming out. Oh, it was in Red Deer. The guy's an NHLer. He's a coach. Who's this other guy? If you're seeing all that and you're like, well, maybe I could get on Barstool if I rat out my buddy, or maybe it was done for noble purposes. Maybe his friend was like, man, he doesn't look dusted up at all. We need to get this out to the media to show how tough he is.
Or this is how you find out that you're the guy that's not as tight with everyone in the group chat as you think. I just wish I had the confidence that this guy had to get drunk and get on a fight in a golf course and not be riddled with anxiety and shame. You
We
know?
talked about it on the show yesterday, that literally the best thing that could happen to this guy is some other story goes viral so he can fade away. And he's out there like, nah, this is my face.
You know, if that got leaked from the group chat, there's a separate group chat of the same boys ripping on the Bang Bro right now.
Yeah, he's not in that group chat, and it is not going well for his character in there.
Oh, yeah, you know they're all ripping behind his back right now.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Heads up, Health Canada has issued a massive recall across the country from some of those little pills that you can get behind the counter at the gas station there. They say they've seized the pills because, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, they contain two ingredients, sildenafil and tadalafil.
Okay.
They say that you shouldn't be putting this in your body. It can cause high blood pressure, a risk of heart attack, stroke, chest pains, abnormal heartbeat as well.
The thing is, though, is like, I don't feel like anybody who's buying those kind of pills from a gas station isn't expecting those to be the side effects.
I mean,
know?
heart palpitations for sure.
Like this is kind of what you're signing up for in that scenario.
Well, I didn't know. Apparently, there are over 500 different types that have been recalled. I always just thought it was the blue rhino ones.
Yeah.
The ones you always see. Apparently, there's like 30 different types of rhinos. There's blue rhino, there's rhino 69, rhino 5, rhino 9, rhino 7, rhino 7S, rhino gold.
Well, I think because it's like it was always considered that the rhino horn is like it has properties that can get you going, so that just became like the spirit animal for these pills.
I was combing through the list, and there's some great names of these things. There's Premium Love Plus, Premium Love Platinum, Resurrection, Pink Unicorn, Pink Pussycat was another one.
Resurrection is crazy.
So good, right? Black Stallion, another one.
Yeah.
You got Lollipop, Spanish Fly, Bang Maximum Power.
If you get the Bang energy drink and the Bang maximum power pill,
Yeah.
you get the Bang Bang combo.
3800 Hard Rock.
Some of these are not subtle.
There's Black Mamba Light, Black Mamba Premium. I don't know if that's like a beer thing.
Imagine being like, oh, you don't love me enough to spring for the premium? You got the lights?
Well, there's a few other ones here. Stiff Rocks, Lucky Lady, Black Bull Extreme.
Lucky Lady is fantastic. The idea that you walk into the gas station and look at her and be like, you know what? Give me a couple Lucky
I'm going to
Ladies.
treat you right. Yeah, I went to the Sunoco for you.
These are for you, babe.
My favorite is Premium S.W.A.G Honey Sex with a Grudge.
That feels like an internet name generator.
That feels like something you take for a last hurrah with your ex.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, we'll keep you anonymous, but you ever tried one of those gas station pills before, buddy?
Oh yeah, once or twice, sir. It's a fun time. You can beat a fucking 2x4 down with your junk.
I'm willing to admit I probably can't do that naturally, but I can also safely say I've never thought about trying.
You feel your heart right after about 10 minutes or so. You got to get something done with it for sure.
So how long does the pill last for?
Like 3 days, dude.
Jeez.
What?
The guy on TV said 4 hours, call a doctor.
Well, that's Viagra. That's the real stuff.
No. These ones work like fucking 10, man.
Okay, a few other people on the text line saying that these gas station pills do work.
Do you say you can feel your heartbeat? Isn't that the whole purpose of this recall that we're talking about today?
Well, a few other people are saying you'll have headaches that last for days as well.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Like it basically just opens things up. It gets the blood pumping, and while that can be good in some parts, it's not the best news in others.
We got someone else on the line. We'll keep you anonymous too. You ever tried one of these gas station pills before?
No, I use the prescription boner pills, boys.
Oh, like Viagra, Cialis type stuff?
I use the Cialis. And I'll tell you what, I'm turning 60 this month. I swear by that shit.
Okay, but let me ask you this, because you're doing things the right way. You're going through the proper channels, but say you're in between prescriptions, there's some kind of snafu at the pharmacist. Would you pop out to the Esso?
Possibly, but these Cialis last like 2 or 3 days, right? So it's perfect. The only side effect I find is sometimes, it starts to enact when you don't want it to, like if you're walking through the grocery store or something. But
So, okay, I've always thought that it was like an instant type thing. So this
Yeah.
just kind of comes and goes as it pleases?
yeah, it'll come if you start walking through the grocery store and like it's rubbing on your leg the wrong way or something,
Any sort of friction kind of triggers it, eh?
Yeah, it works though. I mean, like you can walk through the grocery store and carry your basket and not have to use your hands, so.
Well, you are a walking, talking advertisement for Cialis, my friend.
You know what? I've got a new girlfriend for the past year, 3 times a week, buddy.
Well, hey, a round of applause.
Good for you and good for her.
Dalby, you should talk to your doctor about this.
I'm fine, thank you very much.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
It's got to be tough to work at a place like CRA and tell people what you do and not take it personally when they immediately have that like visceral reaction of like, ugh.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's grossed out as soon as they hear that.
Dude, I woke up to an email this morning. Like I wake up and I'm clearing my notifications off my phone and it's like, you have an email from Canadian Revenue Agency. And I'm just like immediately filled with this sense of dread. I have not opened the email. I do not know what is in it, but I'm already just like, oh, God, what an awful start to the day. And as it is, because I logged in immediately because I'm like, oh, good, I'm getting audited now. It was nothing. It was just like, hey, heads up, you don't qualify for a benefit that you got like 15 years ago. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. But it's just like
the initial trip out.
The initial CRA are just immediately like they put you in such a bad place.
Yeah, I do. I feel the same way every time I get something in the mail in those brown envelopes that have the Canada logo on the side. And I'm like, is this a GST check? I hope it's a GST check.
Right. That's best case scenario. I think second best is if it has like the random sort of government label. I've been getting a lot lately that's like, hey, just letting you know, we're still trying to find you a family doctor. And it's like, stop sending me these letters. I know you're still looking because I still don't have a family doctor. But again, I'm with you. You get that, you see the like government of Canada or whatever. You're like, oh, no, what did I do now?
Sometimes you can feel the thickness of it, too, and you're like, oh, no, what is this? And then you open it up, and it's like, you've already cashed your GST check. And I'm like, why? Yeah, I know. I have auto deposit. You don't need to send me this. Like,
it feels like unnecessary. Why are you spending the money to send something out to me that says that I've already done this?
I feel like when you get emails like that or you get something in the mail, it's almost similar to when you're driving and you see the cops' lights come on behind you and you're like, I didn't even do anything.
Right, this wasn't me.
And then they drive past you and you're like, oh, thank God.
It is true. As bad the feeling of like the initial dread, the relief when you realize that it's not a big deal is almost in itself kind of almost like its own drug of like, oh, I feel free. The world is a little bit brighter. Colors seem clearer today. I don't know what it is, but
you'll never catch me, CRA.
Okay, well, don't say that on the radio.
No snitches, guys.
The Brock and Dobby Podcast.
Down the basement, lock the cellar door, and baby, talk dirty to me.
All right, final edition of Talk Dirty to Me today for $100 in Lotto Max tickets, and it is a massive jackpot tonight of $70 million.
10 max $1 million up for grabs, 10 max millions up for grabs tonight as well. If you don't have a ticket, make sure you get some from an OLG retailer or just be a tick here today on the show.
Yes, we've got 3 ticks on the line. Whoever can do the best dirty talk as a tick will win that $100 in Lotto Max tickets. So if you're not one of our ticks, that does mean you are a judge, 762-555. So judge accordingly on the text line here. But we start on line 1. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
How we doing, guys? It's Chris.
Chris, we're doing fantastic. Happy Friday. Are you ready to play?
Talk dirty to me.
First time caller. Let's give it a try.
All right, buddy. I'll count you in from 3 to 1. You just need to give us your best dirty talk as a tick. 3, 2, 1. Take it away, buddy.
My name is Tick Tarnowski, and all I want to do is bang, bang, bang.
You know what? Usually we get mad at people for not filling out the clock. Brilliant work, my friend.
Short, sweet, to the point.
All right, do us a favor and stay on hold, okay?
Oh. That's really good.
That's good stuff. Let's go to line 2 here. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
It's Mike.
Mike, are you ready to play?
Talk dirty to me.
Yes, sir.
All right, we need you to be a dirty talking tick in 3, 2, 1. Take it away, Mike.
Hey, big boy. Let me get stuck somewhere you can't find me, and I'll suck on you till I get nice, big, sick, and juicy. I'm going to give you Lyme disease, which you should be called Fine disease. Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm going to give you Lyme disease. It's crazy play. Well done, man. All right, stay on hold, all right, buddy?
One of the greatest pickup lines of all time. I'm going to give you Lyme disease.
Oh, my God. All right, let's go to line 3 here. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
Mark.
Mark, all right. Are you ready to play?
Talk dirty to me.
Sure am.
All right, what do you think of the competition so far this morning, man?
It was pretty good.
It's pretty stiff, I guess you could say. All right, I'll count you in from 3 to 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's hear that dirty talk.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to my lair. You look so succulent today. I'm going to crawl up between your legs and suck on your juices until you bleed.
First off, ew.
Yeah. Hard ew.
All right, stay on hold, man. I do want to give a round of applause to all of our competitors. They brought the full ass this morning.
Strong effort. On a different day, any one of them could have won.
What's the text line looking like right now? I don't even know.
It's a lot of number 2s. A lot of respect for line 1 as well with the Tick Tarnaski joke.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you Lyme disease. Might be the new hot line today.
Oh, we got to give it to him. Are you still there, brother?
Yes, sir.
You get the ding and the round of applause. $100 in Lotto Max tickets and hopefully no Lyme disease coming your way anytime soon.
Hopefully.
I don't know if you're single or not, but try that one out at the bar this weekend.
Yeah, see how it goes.
No, I got an old lady at home. We'll try that tonight.
If you do happen to win that $70 million tonight, you got some nickels and dimes for us, or if we get Lyme disease, will you help fund us or
Take
something?
care of us.
Yeah, I'll find you guys a sure.
Hell yeah.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We were talking about the huge recall on over 500 brands of male enhancements there.
Yeah.
And we said it was mainly because that they contain, I'm going to butcher it again, sildenafil and tadalafil. Now, someone texted in doing some research here, and they said, I believe the reason that they are taking these male enhancement pills away is because that most of these pills have both the sildenafil and the tadalafil. Meanwhile, the prescriptions like Viagra, that only has sildenafil, and then Cialis itself only has tadalafil.
Oh.
So this guy's theory might have some weight, as he does say, they just don't want us to have our boner pills.
Well, I mean, maybe it is a little bit of control from the government, a little oversight, but also, like, your doctor would never tell you to try Viagra and Cialis. So it does make sense that a pill combining both is probably not good for you.
But you never had a liquor and a beer night before?
From what I heard from the old limerick, that doesn't always turn out well.
That's just Mythbusters busted that anyway. If only that show was around right now. We could have that dude in the weird hat try out these pills and see how it goes.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Ed's word of the day.
Let's see what he's got.
Good morning. Now today's word is abject. Yep, abject. A-B-J-E-C-T. Abject. And it's very bad or severe. Well, that just sucks when something like that happens. And, yeah. I just go does it. Hope nothing abject happens to any of you. But anyways, have a great one.
Thanks, Ed.
Cheers.
Abject. Yeah, it's A-B-J-E-C-T, and it's an adjective. Like, it's a describing word to really put emphasis on something being bad. Like, to say something was a disaster, it was an abject failure. You know what I mean?
To quote South Park, if you French fry when you're supposed to pizza,
you're going to have an abject time.
Yeah.
It's not going to go well.
Honestly, you know, some people at a wedding object. That's the classic thing in a movie.
Object, yeah.
Sometimes you go to a movie, a wedding rather, and, you object to what's going to happen. You can already foresee the future. You know?
I am objecting to this union because it will be an abject disaster if you go through with this, would be the description.
I mean, based on divorce rates, that's a very true statement.
We should probably consider most weddings to be abject failures.
Abject. Use it wherever you can, all right?
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the bad line.
The bad line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word bad to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby Podcast.